There was a time before TikTok, before Instagram, before Facebook, when one platform ruled the entire internet, a website so powerful that millions logged in every day, customizing their profiles, blasting music, and building digital identities long before the world knew what social media meant. It was the first true online empire, and at its peak, it was the most visited site in America, bigger than Google, bigger than Facebook, bigger than YouTube. But then, almost overnight, the empire collapsed. This is the story of how Myspace rose to global dominance, and how chaos, greed, and one fatal mistake destroyed the world's first social media giant. If you love cinematic stories about ambition, power, and a rise and fall of digital empires, make sure to subscribe. We're just getting started. Today, we'll explore how Myspace became the world's biggest social network, why it crumbled under its own success, and the deadly decisions that gave Facebook the throne. To understand this digital empire, we'll divide the story into chapters. The beginning, the explosion, the golden age, the chaos, the Facebook threat, the collapse, the legacy. Let's begin. Chapter 1, the beginning, where the first digital community was born. In 2003, the internet was a very different place. No smartphones, no influencers, no social media giants. People used forums and message boards to connect, until a small team in Los Angeles had a bold idea. What if everyone had their own customizable online profile? A page where you could list your favorite music, post photos, share updates, connect with friends, express your personality. It was revolutionary. And the man at the center was Tom Anderson, better known as Tom from Myspace, the friendly face every user automatically added as their first friend. Myspace launched quietly, but it wouldn't stay quiet for long. Chapter 2, the explosion. When the internet finally found its social home, Myspace spread like wildfire. Teenagers loved it. Artists loved it. Musicians loved it. It became the first platform where users felt truly free. You could add background music, customize your profile with HTML, display your top 8 friends, change layouts, post photos, message anyone. This level of personalization was unheard of. Within 2 years, Myspace grew to 20 million users, then 50 million, then 100 million. The platform became a cultural phenomenon. Cities, bands, celebrities, everyone was joining. Myspace wasn't just a website. It was a digital revolution. Chapter 3, the golden age, when Myspace ruled the internet. By 2006, Myspace was the largest social network on Earth. It was so big that it surpassed Google as the most visited site in the U.S. It attracted millions of advertisers. It became the place for musicians. Justin Timberlake, Pink, Tila Tequila, and countless artists launched careers on it. Myspace's secret weapons were customization, community, music. It was chaotic, loud, messy, personal, and addictive. Then news corporations stepped in. Rupert Murdoch bought Myspace for $580 million, and the empire grew even faster. But behind the scenes, the cracks had already begun to form. Chapter 4, the chaos. When success turns into self-destruction, MySpace became a victim of its own freedom. Because users could customize anything, the site turned into slow loading pages, malware problems, overwhelming ads, cluttered design, security risks, and then came the real problem: corporate greed. After Murdoch's purchase, MySpace executives chased more ads, more traffic, more money, instead of improving features. The site became bloated and messy. The user experience collapsed. And while MySpace was drowning in chaos, Facebook was quietly preparing its takeover. Chapter 5: The Facebook Threat. When a smaller rival understands the future. Facebook started as a clean, simple platform for college students. It focused on speed, clean design, real identities, privacy, data, user experience. Everything MySpace ignored. Where MySpace was messy, Facebook was clean. Where MySpace was chaotic, Facebook was structured. Where MySpace froze computers, Facebook loaded instantly. And then came the decision that ended everything. MySpace focused on ad money. Facebook focused on users. One empire chased profit. The other chased growth. And in the digital world, growth always wins. Chapter 6: The Collapse. Falling faster than anyone expected. Between 2007 and 2011, MySpace began losing millions of users. Profiles loaded slowly. Spam exploded. Ads covered the screen. Pages were full of glitches. Music players froze. Meanwhile, Facebook kept innovating. The news feed, the like button, photo tagging, apps and games, cleaner mobile support. MySpace tried to respond, but every change felt too late, too confusing, or too desperate. In 2011, the company was sold again, this time for just $35 million, from $580 million to $35 million. In only a few years, the empire had fallen. Chapter 7: The Legacy. What MySpace left behind. Today, MySpace still exists, but only as a shadow of its former self. Yet its legacy is enormous. MySpace taught the world how to build online communities, how digital identity shapes people, how music can thrive online, how social media can explode, how innovation must never stop. And its downfall teaches something more important. No platform is too big to fall, not even the first social media empire. MySpace didn't die because of Facebook. It died because it stopped innovating. It embraced chaos. It chased money over users. It failed to see the future. Even the greatest empires collapse when they believe they're untouchable. If this story opened your eyes to power, innovation, and the fragile nature of digital empires, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Empires of Ambition. Here, we explore the rise and fall of the giants that shaped our world and the lessons they leave behind. Thank you for watching. Empires rise, but they fall when they stop evolving.